Our viewers, a warm welcome. This is Yara Live Events. Today, we are here to celebrate a very important and integral program, the Yara Shujaaz Program. Probably you're wondering, what is the Yara Shujaaz Program? The Yara Shujaaz Program is a program by Yara to celebrate and elevate voices and experiences of farmers all across Kenya. And today, through this live watch party, we are going to see amazing field stories, stories of transformation, and stories to inspire you to be a better farmer. Karibuni, this is the Yara Shujaaz Program launch. Welcome back. How was that trailer? You have seen from the trailer how amazing stories are about to come to your screen, courtesy of the Yara Shujaaz Program. And now, just before we watch the video, I'm sure, just as you are excited to see what the Yara Shujaaz Program is about, I want us to listen in to the Yara MD, William Ngeno, on just the excitement, the investment Yara is making on the Yara Shujaaz Program. Welcome.
My name is William Ngeno, Managing Director, Yara East Africa, based in Nairobi. I must say this is one of the most exciting moments, because when I reflect back, say 3-4 years ago, and seeing the results of Shujaaz, it's most exciting. And it's one of the initiatives that really brings our mission to life. I would say Shujaaz is about grit.
Great.
And if you look at it practically, Shujaaz loosely translated means a hero, right?
Yes.
And we celebrate our heroes. So I want to celebrate them. So what is exciting actually is that it tells us the potential for agribusiness is so huge, because Shujaaz have demonstrated that year on, they can grow. So I've seen some Shujaaz who have been doing average yields, and then they go to super yields, and every year they're growing. So with the investment of knowledge, we see some Shujaaz going from 20 bags of maize harvest, 25 bags, some are now 40 bags. That's one demonstration. And it doesn't end there, by the way. What is so exciting then is what happens when they get the harvest. It is the impact. When I see some of the Shujaaz coming up with new houses, really accommodating their families in good permanent houses, acquiring new machinery, and most importantly, some even going to be entrepreneurs. Some Shujaaz have opened agrovet shops. It tells us something good is coming out of it. And these are the heroes we celebrate, because they have gone and utilized the knowledge that we've given them. They've packaged it using their farms, increased their crop productivity, and that means they're increasing their profitability and household income, eventually bringing impact to their families. So our role has been to catalyze the Shujaaz initiative, to be able to deliver the piece, especially the competence bit. Okay? So that not only can it be successful to attract the youth to go to farming, can also attract, other players to play their pieces in terms of providing the missing solutions. But most importantly, food security. What does that mean? We need to invest in regenerative agriculture, for example. We need to decarbonize agriculture. Yeah? Right from upstream to downstream. Okay? So the Shujaaz program gives us leeway to demonstrate what can actually be done in the downstream bit, in the farming side of things, on how sustainability can actually be achieved, so that we are not assured about food security now, but for tomorrow, for the future, not only for Kenya, not only for the counties, but for the country and for the continent. My message to the farmers is, grow your knowledge. We can work together through our Shujaaz program. I would encourage actually more and more to join the Shujaaz program, because under this program, you will be able to benefit quite a lot by getting skills, knowledge, and direct access to our more than 100 years of research. Practically understanding how you can improve your crop production to be able to take your business to the next level, and change the ways of, farming from as usual to farming as a business. With Yara, you have a partner who is actually committed and able to see that transformation happening. We want to be part of the solutions. And I know it will take not only a single institution to change this, but solid partnerships. And that's what we are catalyzing, to work with like-minded partners to be able to deliver and achieve a nature-positive food future. So to all the Shujaaz, I must give you a thumbs up, because you've demonstrated that with resilience, you can take actually your crop production to the next level.
In every village across Kenya, there are farmers who rise before the sun, with soil on their hands and hope in their hearts. They are the real champions. We celebrate the strength, the spirit, and the stories of the Yara Shujaaz, farmers who represent the past, the present, and the power of what's to come. Meet the Shujaaz Nguzo, the fearless innovators, farming smarter, leveraging technology, those driving impact and inspiring transformation across communities.
My name is Roger Skirwa, alias Mr. Agriculture. I am a farmer in Nandi County. Currently we do maize farming in an acreage of around 50 acres. We primarily grow maize for silage to support our dairy operations. Additionally, we cultivate green maize, both for human consumption and to supplement the dairy feed.
My name is Janet Toroitich. I'm a youth farmer from Moiben, Uasin Gishu County. I am a semi-large scale farmer who started farming as a full-time farmer since 5 years ago. I have loved my experience. It has been a whole school of lessons where I have learned so much. We have changed a lot from the way we used to farm and how we are farming today.
Meet Shujaaz Msingi, the foundation of food security. These are the everyday heroes. They rise early, work hard, and with every harvest, they build a better life.
Kwa majina naitwa Patrick Makoha kutoka Kakamega County, Mumias Town, Matungu Sub County, Mirere Village. Mimi ni mkulima wa mahindi na saizi niko katika shambani kwa ajili ya haya mahindi ambayo niliyapanda. Pale awali nilikuwa natumia mbolea ambayo si ya Yara, lakini nilichamp on nikakuja kwa mbolea ya Yara ambayo inafanya mahindi haya inaonekana hivi.
Hi, welcome to Kiamen Farms. I'm Sheila Kemboy and I'm a farmer. Here we grow vegetables about a quarter of an acre, and we have a maize farm which is 1 acre.
Meet Shujaaz Urithi, those who carry the wisdom of generations, farmers who teach, who lead, who grow knowledge alongside crops. Their legacy is living and it feeds our future.
My name is Alexine Hassoa and our farm is called Limitless Fresh Farm. We are located in Kitengela, Kajiado County, and this area is called Hawa area. We grow tomatoes, we grow onions, and use cabbages for crop rotation. We've been farming for the last 3 years. This is our 4th year into farming, and we are enjoying the journey.
My name is David Onyunde, and this is Boke Farmer Service Center from Siaya County, Ugenya Sub-County, and the area is called Kanyaudo Village. And this is a Boke Farmer Service Center. We've partnered with the Yara company to have a knowledge center where we can now teach farmers within the region on the good farming practices and the technologies.
As you can see here in the farm, we've already begun land preparation. At this stage of the month, we are focusing on the second plowing ahead of harrowing and planting. So we dress our seeds with Yara Vita seed lift. We use Yara Miller Power fertilizer from during planting. We manage the crop until when it's time for top dressing. We use Yara Vita Crop Boost as a foliar, the first foliar, before we close in with Yara Amidas, a perfect top dresser from Yara.
We grow our onion, as you can see this onion here, using the Yara feeding program. Entirely we use the Yara feeding program. For instance, this onion, as you can see, we planted using Yara Power Plus at the beginning at a rate of 100 kgs per acre. You can see how it is doing. Then immediately after that, 1 week after transplanting, we sprayed Yara Crop Boost. And then at 3 weeks down the line, you can see how it's doing. This onion is exactly 4 weeks currently. We top dressed with Yara Sulfan, still at a rate of 100 kgs per acre. And we again sprayed Yara Crop Boost when it is at that 3 week stage. Then soon we are going to do Yara Winner and Yara Nitraba at 6 weeks old. And you can see how our crop is very healthy, coming up very well, and it is only 4 weeks old. So we follow the Yara feeding program from the beginning to the end, and here are the results.
Here in the place where we are, in Shepseon, mostly people do farming for eating, just for having food on their table. So they don't really pay attention into yield and crop nutrition. But we have a farmhand here in our farm, and having that first-hand experience of seeing how Yara products work on the farm, and seeing the beauty of the crop and seeing the increase in yield, he became motivated, and in his own small area he started farming, and he has put mboga, kienyeji, he has done spinach, and he has done capsicum, and we normally give him that information. He used to just plant Evo too, but now you see him preparing beds in his farm. And his farm right now, it's a small one, but it's very beautiful. And he also, and that way, when we motivate one person, that one person will go and motivate another person. Yeah, so it gives us joy to see that we are impacting someone. Yeah.
Wakati ilipofika na nikapata hii mbolea ya Yara na nikaitumia, hakika niliona utofauti. Nikaona mahindi yangu ikachange na ikawa tofauti ni ya wengine. Yani inamaanisha kwamba mahindi yangu ilianza kukua mbio, ikashinda wale hata wale ambao tumepanda nao siku moja, inabaki chini na yangu iko juu. Na pia hata kwa mazao nikapata ya kwamba nayo inakuwa tofauti. Yani ina increase zaidi. Kwa sababu kabla sijaanza kutumia mbolea ya Yara, nilikuwa nikipata gunia 3, 5, 8 mwaka 2019 niliporejelea hasa mbolea ya Yara. Na nikaitumia kwa kupanda, top tracing na kuspray. Hakika mazao yangu ama iliingirisi zaidi. Na nikapata ya kwamba nimetoka kwa ile gunia 5 hadi 8 hii nikapata gunia 23.
As for our tomatoes, we've told you how we feed it, and at the end of the crop we normally harvest about 100 tons per acre. And the secret behind this is our feeding program. Every 3 weeks we feed with the Yara Nitraba mixed with Yara Winner, and we do it every 3 weeks. We are able to harvest up to 7 months.
The farmers, when we organized with the Yara, we organized a field day. So many farmers came and they learned a lot from the crop, because they knew that the sunflower could not really perform here. But after they had now seen, now we can now see so many farmers now are now uptaking these other new crops, varieties, and like right now within the village we've got around more than 30 farmers now planting the sunflower.
We transitioned to regenerative agriculture after paying visits to the Yara Knowledge Center at Komol.
At Limitless Fresh Farm, we thrive in sharing knowledge with the community. We always have farmers field days organized by Yara, and then we also have farmers coming to visit and see what we are doing at any time for as long as they just prior arrangements. And then also we share our knowledge. We have a very vibrant Facebook page called Limitless Fresh Farm, which we share our knowledge. And remember to follow us and see what we are doing on that page, Limitless Fresh Farm.
Huwa wanakuja kuniulizia ya kwamba mahindi yako ulifanyaje ndiposa ikawa hivyo. Nami huwa naendelea kuwafundisha, kuwatrain na kuelimisha ya kwamba mbolea ambayo ninaitumia ndio inanisaidia, na ni mbolea ya Yara, hasa Yara microbe kwa mahindi. Kwa hivyo wengi nimeona ya kwamba pia nikiwahimiza ya kwamba mkitumia hizo mbolea na zinapatikana katika duka yangu ambayo ni Star Agrovet kule Mirere. Na nimeona kwamba wengi wanakuja wanaichukua, wakifika hawana mambo mengi, nasema tu kwamba nipe ile mbolea yenye ulitumia.
This is the Yara Shujaaz Program, rooted in legacy, driven by impact, powered by farmers, because when farmers thrive, we thrive.
As a Yara Shujaaz, I really champion for the regenerative agriculture methods because I have really been protected against so much losses in my farm.
As David Onyunde, I want to be remembered within the community as that person who really fought so hard for the community in order for them to get to be food secure, and then to have more money into their pockets through farming.
As a commercial farmer, I have come to appreciate the value of using machinery on the farm, because truthfully, if your soil isn't properly prepared, the entire farming process can always be compromised.
I would urge farmers to embrace soil health practices from the way we till our land, the way we take care of our soil, because this is our future, and our children will of course come to benefit from these farms. I would like to advise other commercial farmers to be very open-minded and to embrace innovations, because the agricultural space is really changing so fast, and if we do not change, we will end up incurring so much losses and being left behind.
I am a Yara Shujaaz.
I am a Yara Shujaaz na mbolea ni Yara.
I am a Yara Shujaaz Nguzo.
I'm a Yara Shujaaz.
I am a Yara Shujaaz Nguzo.
Mimi ni Yara Shujaaz.
Mimi ni Yara Shujaaz Nguzo.
We are Yara Shujaaz Nguzo.
Wow, wow, wow. Words cannot express, imaginations cannot conceive just the power of the Yara Shujaaz program. You have heard, you have listened to how Yara is working hand in hand with farmers from across Kenya to be able to grow their yield. This was the Yara Shujaaz program launch. You want to be Yara Shujaaz? Feel free to call Yara on the toll-free number or get in touch through the Yara social media pages. This was the Yara Shujaaz program. Please subscribe, like, retweet, share. Let's spread the Yara Shujaaz love. This is the Yara Shujaaz program.